How are you guys doing? Are you trying to run your own alliance or starting up an alliance in Age of Empires Mobile and you're kind of struggling because it's a little bit overwhelming for you? Don't worry, I'm here you out because I kind of felt the exact same and it's been about 4 to 5 days now and I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with a lot of the features this game has, and I'm going to try and teach you guys all of it in this video. So even if you're not running an alliance, but you want to know how these alliances are being made, and even if you want to give them suggestions and help them out and they're probably, a bit lost, this could be it. This could be a video for you guys. So what we're going to do is go through the basics and work our way up like we've done in previous videos, so you guys have a really good understanding of what you need to do. So if you enjoy this type of content and you want more Age of Empires mobile content, you know what to do. Smash a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get on with the video, right? So the first things we need to talk about with alliances is the basics fundamentals of alliance members, alliance resourcing, and alliance building, right? Because those are the main features of the alliance, right? Alliance members, you're going to recruit. You're going to have to recruit them through, honestly, shouting out. Maybe you put it on a Discord, in world chat, you name it. You're going to have to recruit members into your alliance. The reason you need those members is because without alliance members, you're not going to have anyone to donate to your alliance technology trees to progress through and get stronger and stronger as an alliance to recruit more and more members into it as well over the long time. So you can see why we need members already. It's kind of the very first basics. Then your alliance resources. If you go to the warehouse, you're going to see again 5 different alliance resources. These resources are going to be used for all of the building and development for your alliance. The way to get these is really easy. Alliance funds is for anyone within the alliance, so all of your members, doing something. So if you help each other out with the help function, you do some rallies, you name it, right? You're going to get some alliance funds. And this is a very key currency for you. And you need, again, as I said in the very first point, members. You need members. So you can see why active members and recruiting is very key for a successful alliance. The other 4, you actually don't realistically need to worry too much about. You can go onto the information here and you'll see basic resource production of the alliance is composed of occupied cities and resource points within the alliance land. So what this means is if we jump out and we jump out and we go into the world, you'll see all these different tiles. And if you farm onto those tiles, you're going to be generating resources for your alliance, right? Really good. Farm on alliance land, you get that bonus. On top of that, though, when you look through certain alliance nodes, you'll notice buildings like this. This is an alliance gold mine. This is a building that just naturally will be there on different tiles. And you can see me, I'm going to be generating 1,200 gold per hour because I have obtained that territory. And this is the way you generate your resources. You're going to be farming and generating passively through all of those different buildings that you are occupying as you build territory in the game. So how do you build territory now? We know kind of the basics. We need the members, we need the alliance resources, and now we've got all of that jazz. We can build technically our first flag or your very, very first building, which is going to be your alliance stronghold, right? Your alliance fort. This is kind of where the beginning, the birth of your alliance is going to be. In order to build this, you can build this on any tile that's not occupied. Just make sure you pick a nice spot. I've picked this spot on purpose. Why? It's kind of the heart of the entrance, right? Where I can go to this monument guard, I can go to this city, I can go to this city, I can go to this city, I can go to this crossing, I can go to this pass. It allowed me to have unlimited options, which I really like. I really like flexibility. But you can also build differently, like some people have built more up on the deeper end, and you can go and do that if you choose to, right? So building your stronghold, all you gotta do is have the correct amount of alliance credits. So having people hit that help button, and you're gonna be able to build it. Once that is built, what you have to do is build alliance flags, and alliance flags must be built on adjacent tiles you control. So if I wanted to build right now from this one flag, I can actually build on this land, I could build on this land, or I could build on this land. And the really cool thing about that is it allowed you to technically attack different areas in different ways. So if I wanted to, I could just go to attack the town. So I could choose to build on this land, then this land, and then this land. And by doing so, it's going to allow me, as you can see, to just have a nice line going and touching the town, and I could try to rally and take over it. However, if I could want to be a little bit more aggressive, what I could have also done is build on this one tile and then this second tile. So instead of building 3 flags, I'm only building 2 flags, which is really cost efficient. And instead, I'm actually going to be targeting this RGX Alliance Fortress and this DYR flag. This is going to allow me to technically start a war, potentially break through these guys, and potentially help a fellow Alliance member. Shout out to Omniarch here and all of the OmniFans alliances here in Eastlands. And I could potentially help him take out, if he is planning on to, take out this alliance, right? And that just showcases building philosophy and why you need to think of how to build your flags and your territory. So now if we go into one of these tiles, you'll notice every tile on the map always has a land foundation. So this land foundation allows you to actually take control of it. So if we go over here, we can go to go. If we go into this one, actually, we will build on this just for argument's sake. So if we build on here, you can see I can choose a different assorted of, different things. For now, we're going to build an alliance flag. We will click the alliance flag, and you'll see now it's going to cost me 3 hours in build time. It's going to cost me 12k, 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 and 20,000 in resources. And you can see at the very top how much resources I actually have for my alliance. So we're actually pretty healthy. I can actually build right now, if you think about it, 4 flags in quick succession because of the amount of coins we actually own, which is really, really good for us, right? It gives us that open space. And by doing that, again, we would be able to build that. It would build naturally, but you can send troops there to make it build a little bit quicker and, more importantly, to protect that flag. Now, we've gone through the basics. I hope you guys have appreciated that. Hopefully you understand straight away the importance of alliance members, alliance resource, how to obtain alliance resource, alliance building flags and the stronghold, and why you need to be on adjacent tiles, and how you can actually choose to attack potentially 2 different ways by building, as you saw, 2 flags versus 3 flags in the earlier example. So now what we're going to do is go into a little bit more of the intricacies that you're able to do in here. And then at the end, I'm going to talk about some quality of life features that you guys should definitely take advantage of when it comes to the alliance menu, when it comes to Age of Empires mobile. So the very first thing we need to go into now is all these different buttons. And the 2 main important buttons on this screen straight away is the honor and the technology. Technology is number 1, and then the honor is number 2. The reason why honor is number 2, this is for anyone. If you're a complete noob at this game, you're new to Age of Empires Mobile, you're running your first alliance, you have no clue what to do, check out the honor of alliance. This is going to give you a perfect chapter by chapter on what you need to do. So chapter 1, build your first alliance flag, your first alliance stronghold, the first alliance supply depot, and the reach 5 allies. Then the next one, do some tech research and build your first resource center for people to farm in. Go into the next one, occupy your very first town and reach 15 allies. We personally didn't do this because in the map, if we just kind of showcase that, we gave our allies that city. So if you zoom out here, you can see our allies HZ1, they took this city, allowing us to take it later on. And you can see I've built ready to take it. So all I have to do is build 1 flag, 2 flag, and I can take control of that, and it's really good for our account, right? So that is basically the honor system. Make sure you take advantage of the honor. It's going to help you just build your alliance and progress chapter and chapter the deeper and deeper you go in your alliance career. Now let's talk about technologies, because this is where it gets hard. I'll be honest, there is a lot of technologies here, and you're probably wondering what the hell you need to do. So arguably, politics is the most important one, and I'm kind of happy it's at the very top for that reason. Politics is the way you're going to increase your actual size and the power of just generally the overall alliance. So what I mean by that is we've got the Great Alliance tabs. You'll see this is the main one you will always see. So Great Alliance 2, 3, we've got Great Alliance 4, all the way to 5, and then we've got Long Live the Alliance, which is Alliance Technology donations open permanently, meaning you can just permanently donate. You're not just having 20 a day, which is kind of crazy, right? And on top of that, you're going to be getting these different, bonuses on your town center durability, war durability, as well as your war tokens recovery time when it comes into fighting, right? So this is definitely really important. It's the growth of your alliance. So you need to work on this at the start. I would always recommend doing Great Alliance first, and then once you've got this one done, you might start pushing through like we've done on these two to get them started, and then you're going to move to Science. Science is allowing you to build more stuff. That's the best way of doing it, right? So in the Science, you can build more flags, or you can see grinding techniques. So the productions of allies mills. Really good. So this is increasing your production of any of your basically building stuff. Going again, agriculture plant, increasing the allies gathering speed now at those food resource points. Building speciality, giving you more flags, and then again, more gathering speed. So this is all about allowing your members to build more flags and basically gather and gain more resources on those flag territories as well. Economy now is the farmers area. So if you want to build your own little wood depot for all of your alliance members can go to, so for argument's sake, if we just kind of zoom out here, we can go across into our main homeland where we've got the wood marker. You will see around here we have a wood, thing, right? And you can go to build again, hit the build button, and you can see the Alliance Center or Wood Center. You can just build that bad boy and let people go there and just gather resources, and it's kind of protected, which is really nice for you, right? So that is the different tree there. So that is the econ tree, and all that tree is going to be giving you, again, is the ability to gather more, and more, as well as you can see Alliance warehouse capacity. It's going to allow you to hold more and more resources so you can build and do more stuff later down the line. So these three are your most important three when it comes to your overall development of your alliance. Now we've got the next three, and the next three is your PvP style area. So you got the military one, which is easy to understand, all about rallying and increasing each individual unit's actual stats, which is good. You've got loss prevention 2, really important one you're going to be needing to unlock for your account, or you got speed advantage 2, which you can get, which is really cool. Going all the way, right? So these are all your PvP stats. We kind of know that. You're going to start doing this a little bit later on once you've got through your politics, science, and economy, and probably because you've not got any war. Honestly, you don't need these unless you've got some super insane war going on, and then you will need to unlock some military tech. Fifth is the way you can kind of resource heal, and heal, should we say, right? So hospitals healing speed increases your healing speed overall. Here again increases the training speed now of all of your troops, which is really good. So this is all about preserving or training more and more troops for your alliance members. So you can see why already these two are all PvP based. And to finish it off for the third and final PvP one, you do have your main war machines. So here you're able to build different war machines that you can summon to siege on the battlefield. You can actually see these by hitting the war machine tab, and you can see the trebuchet, the escalade, as well as the battering ram. And you're going to be able to use these to siege any of the cities in the game that you're going to be taking over and occupying now, right? To finish off the technology area, we've got the active skills. This is where you got the loss prevention and more. You can basically get different types of skills to activate for your alliance members during certain areas. So really, really good, again, thing for more PvP. So we've gone over tech there. We've understood now, hopefully, the basics of an alliance, all the basics and, beginner stuff you need to know. We've gone over now the technology and the honor system. So you now understand why certain technologies are really important for your alliance, why you're going to need it, and what's your progressive route for your path, right, with the honor. Now I'm going to go through the arguments or the quality of life stuff and tips and tricks that I have personally learned from playing this game mode. So the first one, straight away, I'm going to say it now. 2 tips put together. Take advantage of your alliance rule section and the Discord button. If you're running an alliance, the biggest tip and trick is to get everyone in a Discord. You can manage it a lot more easier, having notifications, announcements, you name it, all in that Discord group. You can have voice comms again when you go into war. So it's just a bonus to have. And you can obviously set one up here by unbinding it. And again, remind your alliance members. You can press the send button here. And if we go into our just chat menu, you will see a group reminder now in the alliance area saying join the alliance Discord, guys, and you'll be a part of it. So one amazing quality of life feature and tip and trick you need to take advantage of, as well as the alliance rules. You're going to be able to go to the alliance rule tab by hitting the triple dots and add in your own rules, which I am currently hiding. So you can see the add rules there at the bottom left corner. All you got to do is press that and you can write your own rulings. And the cool thing is you can structure this however you want, and members in your alliance can always go to these rules and understand just the premises or basics of what's going on currently. So as I've put, what are we? This is my, a gaming event alliance for this event for allied with, Omniarch, and hoping to provide some fun fights with Chisgull in the, early game, and hoping we can ally with the Smash squad for future KVKs when we go into those, hopefully when they come to the game. Then you got your main rules. You can see all of the main rules you can put here, right, for you, which is really good. Also, allies and enemies. You can put all your allies here as well as enemies all here, and you can keep adding more and more rules and just features here so people know your R4s, who does what, who do I need to speak to in regards to maybe someone attacking me, or maybe diplomatic talks, right? Who do I speak to in the alliance? And that's all here. You can put that really, really nice little feature there. The next feature is arguably one of the most important ones in this alliance development, and it's how to actually get really good progression on your alliance. And in this game, you'll notice there's the cities, and you can see there's a city 5 there, there's a city 3. And the thing is with these cities, you are able to rally them, take control of them, and own them for your alliance. And on top of that, in these, you're going to be able to build structures. So you can actually build defensive structures all around the end. So you can see there's these outposts that you can build yourself to defend people, from coming in. But what you can also do is build more important buildings. So if we go in and we zoom down to build an actual building here for our account, you will choose the development option. The development option, it allows you to build any of these buildings within a land foundation within those cities. And these are super important. The academy is giving you build time, but look, science research speed. It's reducing the cost of that for you. It's making it better so you can get it done quicker. Machine workshop, the facility research speed for all of your, again, different types of trebuchets and stuff that's coming out. Town hall, the politics research speed, so you can get that research done quicker to get more members into your alliance. You've got the shrine and smithy. This is going to give you the faith research speed, and then smithy is going to be the military research speed. And you can see why I'm trying to emphasize this right at the end, and why it's a bit more complicated, and I built it on layer, because you need to build these guys within this city area. So if you've taken over a level 3 city, you're going to be able to do so, as well as a level 5 and so on. So just remember, when it comes to development buildings, you have to build them on the city. land buildings. You can build on any of your land that you own as a territory. Good example is the supply depot. You can see we've already built our supply depot, and all that does, and it's a really good thing, and you guys all have to have that supply depot. You just kind of zoom in here. We built it around here somewhere. So there we go, the supply depot. All this does as an alliance, it grants you access to the alliance event up here called the supply bounty. It allows your members, no matter what, to kill these guys, these little challengers, go up the ranks, and every time you log in, you're basically going to be claiming these rewards that generate over an hourly period, right? So really, really important to get that supply depot down and help your members out with some really fun free event that you can just do on the fly, right? So those are honestly it's going to be my beginner's alliance guide here, and I'm going to probably make a updated alliance guide in the future, maybe in a few months time, once we got it really down on what's the best way to go through the tech tree, what's the best war machines to go for, and what you really need to do to maximize your potential to run an alliance. But I hope this video has helped you out. I hope you've learned something today about alliances, how these guys are generating resources, how you can make, flags, recruit members, and just the whole general alliance experience when it comes to Age of Empires Mobile. So if you're a beginner and it's helped you out, you know what to do. Smash a like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, you know what to say. Stay safe, guys. Stay sneaky. Peace out.